Welcome again, my friends, to MyECO. This lesson is about possessives. Let's start the lesson. In English, we have some different forms of possessives. For example, possessive adjectives, which are, In English, we have some different forms of possessives. For example, possessive adjectives like my car, or possessive pronouns like it is mine. Just like this is my head, it is mine. And these are my eyes, they are mine. Let's start with looking at some basic possessives. We use S to express possessives with an apostrophe here. Jason's house, for example. Jason's house is very big. Or Carol's bag. I found Carol's bag at school yesterday. Here, student is singular. Student. So it's the student's book. The student's book. The student's book is on the desk. But here, students is plural, so 2 or 3 or 4 students. Then we put the apostrophe at the end, after S. Here, students is plural, so we put the apostrophe at the end. The students' books. The students' books are on the desk. If we have a name that ends with S, such as Chris, we can put the apostrophe just after S, or we add an apostrophe and S. So Chris's pen. I'm using Chris's pen to write. Let's take a look at possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. For example, my book, it is mine. And your car, it is yours. His pen, it is his. Her bag, it is hers. Its tail, it is its. Our chairs, they are ours. Their classes, they are theirs. Here are some more examples. My book is green. What color is yours? So, at the end of a question, to compare my thing and your thing, we can use my and then what color is yours? We can also cut this and say, what color is your book? So we can use what color is yours or what color is your book? Both are possible. Their desks are big, but ours are small. Ours. Is that Jack's coat? No, it's mine. Here are some questions. Whose shirt is this? I think it's mine. Whose car are you driving? I'm driving my father's car. Whose is this? It is yours, or it's yours. Whose books are these? They are my students. And here we can add, if we want, students' books. at the end. Let's take a look at the virtual screen. Here are some more examples. Let's start with possessive nouns. With names, we put an apostrophe and S after. For example, Mike's pencils. I found Mike's pencils on my desk. We also use it with other nouns. For example, girl. Girl's shirt. That girl's shirt looks dirty. Or those girls, and that's plural, so girls already has an S in it. Then we put the apostrophe after the S. Girls. Those girls' shirts look dirty. Here are some possessive adjectives. My book, and the possessive pronoun is mine. My book is mine, and your car is yours, and his pen is his. Her bag is hers. Its tail is its, and our chairs are ours. Their classes are theirs. And if we want to compare two sentences, we can say, for example, that isn't your bag, it is mine. We can also say, it is my bag. And some questions. Whose car is this? It is Jack's. We can also say, it is Jack's car. Whose books did you borrow? I borrowed my friend's books. Thank you so much for watching this lesson that was about possessives. You can do the exercises now, and I will see you next time.